vessel's collapsing.
Did that do it? We won! We really did it! Good. The world is... It's not over yet.
I cannot perish in this vessel. I will migrate to another.
What's that? A beam? That must be the deity of sin's completed vessel.
We only defeated her placeholder. Unless we can stop her core, this will never end.
Okay, if that's the case... We're gonna drop the gavel of justice on her head. Prepare for your sentence. Whoa! It went right through! Our attacks aren't hitting her! No fair! She's gotta be using a game fish or something! No cheating! Hi-ya! Calm down, Nip. It's no use. What do we do? We can't defeat her like this.
This land. My vessel is within.
I went into the ground. What? What's going on? A sudden earthquake? I can barely stay standing. No way. Is she merging with the game industry graveyard itself?
That is going to be a problem. Let's retreat and think up a new plan of attack.
What? Are you for reals? It's totally lame to run away from the final boss battle. Then stay here by yourself. We'll avenge your death. Fine, let's go.
Fetal contraction.
Welcome back to Let's Play Hyperdimension Neptunia mk2 for the true ending, the world shares, not local, world. All four of those landmasses, Leanbox, Listation, Lowy, and Planitum, they all have to be at least 15% each. If you accomplish that, if you go to the graveyard and boot that CFW R4, which I just did, you're en route to the true ending, which we're here now. I mistakenly assumed we could defeat her so long as her soul was contained in a single vessel. You're always a bit too idealistic. You are not one to judge others. Pointing fingers solves nothing. Let's focus our energy on coming up with our next move. If she intends to meld with the entire graveyard, it would take a considerable amount of time. We must act fast. I think I've read something about this situation in my records. Oh, that's my cell. Mine's going off too. It's from the guild. Even mine? Who could it be? I'm sort of busy at the moment. How unusual to hear from you in this matter. Is that the truth? If you're joking, I'll be furious. I understand. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, got it. I'll take care of the rest. What's going on? Y'all look like the world's ending. You have multiple witnesses who insist they've seen someone claiming to be one of the 4 felons in Listation. Another appeared in Louis. We haven't received any reports of structural damage, though. Same story in Leanbox. So we've all gotten the same news in every nation. That's that. Neptune as well, so there's one in each nation. I thought we beat the 4 felons. This is terrible news. Do we have to fight them again? Do they have any demands? Well... Heed me, you mindless sheep. Our goddess, the deity of sin, R4, has fully awakened. Oh, you don't get a cool recolor? With her powers, it'd be a simple task to destroy this country, but where's the no fun in that. You will be given 10 days. If everyone worships her within that time, good. If even one soul refuses, however. I'll kill you where you stand. What an insane ultimatum. They must be drunk with power. Do we really have to beat up that icky perv again? I don't wanna. Brave. I can't sit still. I must go and vanquish evil! Yeah, for sure. No way we'll lose Planet Toon again. Calm down. If we believe what they said, we have 10 days to handle this. Can we really think of something? That's right, I remember. Well, Mina, don't get so excited all of a sudden. It's weird. I apologize. But I remember something I can't believe I forgot about. There exists an old record of a war between the CPU and the deity of sin. That CPU was named Kalis. The name does sound familiar. Was that not Planet Toon's CPU from long ago? That's what I recall. If we ask that CPU for help, will we be able to learn how to beat R4? If she's still around to be talked to. Doubt a CPU from before East Wars time is still alive. It's possible for a soul to remain, you know, sort of like R4. Let's take a gander, Iffy. It's better than just sitting around. Maybe she's still somewhere in Planet Toon. Let's get searching. Land Castle Secret Hold. Once again. If our intelligence was accurate, this should be the place. Meh, I don't see anyone. Souls can't be seen by naked eyes. That makes things more difficult. How can we find something invisible? I bet if I call for her, she'll wake up or whatever. Hello, Lady Kalis, time for school. Maybe I'll try to sing and lure her out that way. Come and play before our world decays. You're all so noisy. I doubt she'd bother answering you. What's going on over here? Grates my ears. She seems to have heard us. Oh, that's fine. Whatever. She's just like... Are you Kalis? Yes, jeez, I was having such a good nap. However, it seems like the time has come for me to be awakened once again. Though having 8 goddesses come wake me up is unprecedented. The deity of sin has revived. Is that enough explanation? I see. We cornered her, but our attacks went right through her. We hear you defeated the deity of sin in the past. Please tell us how. I hear several misunderstandings. First, I was not the only one fighting. Three other goddesses aided me. They all perished in the encounter. Not even their souls remained. The strength to kill 3 CPUs. Even after their brave sacrifices, we failed to defeat her. If we had, she would never have reawakened. What we managed to do was weaken her temporarily so we could seal her away. Nothing more. But you were able to weaken her, yeah? That means you could actually hurt her? Tell us how you did it, please. It may require you to lose your physical bodies much like myself. Or the loss of your friends. Will you still listen? Yes, please tell us. No hesitation. You truly are young. Listen closely. As you may know, R4 does not have a form of her own. She is an amalgamation of evil souls. Physical contact is not possible no matter the effort exerted. You must throw another will at her. Can you be less abstract? You mean like willpower? Like when you want to eat a whole batch of brownies and take a nap, but you know you shouldn't? If you threw that will at her, R4 would be cursed to a fate of morbid obesity. The kind of will is irrelevant. It only matters that it is a greater than the evil she is compromised of. Otherwise it'll be absorbed, as I was. So we'd lose our bodies. That is the gist of things and why a strong united will is necessary. A strong will? I want to be game industry's superheroine. That's probably my strongest one. Maybe world peace. Probably good business. Definitely money. I just want to sing and rock out. You don't have to worry about us. That part'll be easy. Oh? Everyone's feeling, wanting to protect game industry. That we love game industry. That's the strongest will of all. How can you say that fluffy crap with a straight face? I don't think she's wrong, though. It's the greatest feeling we have, and we all share it. Heck yeah! If game industry goes kaplooey, no one will get to eat brownies and nap. We won't get to play any more games. That would be a major problem. You're also faithful to your base desires. Not that I care what you all like to do, or anything. Books. These are the current CPUs? If we got along so well in my day, perhaps the result would have changed. I'm too weak to leave this place. All I can do now is watch over your futures from here. Thank you very much for your help. Oh, got a Noir event in La Station. I don't know what to do. I never expected such a problem. We never considered this situation. How do we proceed? We must formulate a countermeasure. Jeez, we're bombarded by work right now. Well, what's going on? It seems really hectic. Someone hacked into the La Station Basilicom and took some data. We're confident in our security measures, so we never really had to pay attention to potential exploitations. Like hackers? They're the scary people messing around with other people's personal information, right? What happens if they hacked into your classified hardware documents? You'll be able to play games without purchasing them. In short, they're like R4's covert ops unit. That's a serious problem, isn't it? Yes. Unlike typical R4 followers, these people just do this stuff just because they're curious. It complicates things. Use highly advanced methods. I wonder why they use their abilities for this and not something legitimate. What are you going to do about it? Leave them alone? We'll address it in due time. First, we need to stop ASIC itself. It's not like these people have any military experience. Why don't we just punish them a little? I'll prepare for litigation. Well, you seem so busy. This isn't unrelated to you either. You never know when these people will decide to attack your nation. That's exactly why Louis and Leanbox keep a strong grip on their security. Once you become a CPU, these are the kind of details you need to pay close attention to. Being a CPU is no walk in the park. Listen up, everyone! What's going on? You're always noisy, but now you're shouting in my face, too. I can't help but yell. I got an offer. Oh, we're getting our theme. Okay, this is new. I did a couple of these things I didn't get to when I was doing this over again. I got an FAQ at the ready. They just said it was a Noir event and a Nisa event. I think this one's the new one. Maybe it's a TV show or something. Whoever would want Nisa as producing a superhero show. In any case, good going. Oh, it's got lyrics. Congratulations, you truly are amazing. Thank you, citizens. I've finally been recognized as a heroine of justice. Never before have I felt this much joy. What kind of offer do you get? I'm not that sure. Are you feeling okay? If they need to do shooting, you have to be on set, right? Oh, that's right. Gifu Prefecture. Gifu Prenatal Cure? Don't look at me when you're stumbling over your own tongue. You don't know. What are you doing in that place? As a heroine of justice, my new task is to save the Netherworld from evil. A place like the Netherworld needs someone who upholds goodness and justice? Sure. I like it because it doesn't make a whole lot of common sense. Oh, lofty lord of heroes, am I excited. Not just Game Industry heroine, but the Netherworld too. Alright, in order to make a real impact at my new calling, I'll need to go work out for a few months. Later! Will she really be okay? Or if she doesn't cause more trouble? I think she'll be just fine. She knows what she's doing. Maybe. I can't sit still. What's wrong with Vert? Wait, I did this already, I think. Oh? Maybe not. Just waiting for this package. What's so exciting about it? You really want to know what it is? You mean you're interested too? Well, of course I'm a tad curious, but your faces are making me nervous. If you insist, I wouldn't mind showing you a little bit. Oh, I don't like that sound of that. I'm really sick of Vert's obsession, but this time, however, even I got instantly enthralled by it. Behold! Excuse me then, is this a PC game? Goodness! Why are all these men naked? There's so many of them! The new male figure's normal, that's not the point. What's important is that they're all butlers. A whole new genre, naked butlers. But I don't care what their professions are. Don't show me creepy stuff. You don't see the joy in this. I can't say that's very healthy. Seems a thorough lecture on the ABCs of the genre is needed. Alright, we will all play this together. Let's get ready. Resistance is few, child. Come, child, sit. No, I like girls! That's what I assumed everybody was into. Unless Verts is just all around. I had a marvelous experience today. Thank you for sharing it. No thanks are necessary. Come back whenever you crave another naked butler. Farewell for now. I need to share my bliss with Neptune. Training complete. We found another butler lover. We made another blood sister. Miss Nepgear, look it. Is this a drawing of me? You're quite an artist, Rom. Miss Nepgear, draw me next. Are you sure? I'm not what you'd call artistically inclined. They're such good little friends. Rom has really opened up to Nepgear. What's the matter? You look more serious than usual. I'm her big sister. It's complicated. Oh, could you be jealous? There's no need to worry. You'll always be her real big sister. I've been gone for 3 years. She's only known Nepgear for less than 1. I'm still bothered by it. I'll just ask directly. Rom. Hello, Blonde. How are you today? What is it, Blonde? I'll be blunt. Who's better? Me or Nepgear? Huh? Oh, Blonde, what are you saying? Shut up, Nepgear. Rom, answer. Both. You can't like both better. That's a logical fallacy. You know. Yes, you have to know. It's all in your mind. Blonde, I think you're troubling Rom. I said to shut up. Answer the question, Rom. Blonde. Oh, that's true. It's fine. Blonde, who do you like better? Me or Ram? Uh-oh. You ain't expect that shit, did ya? Amazing. Rom's making Blonde panic. As I warned, this is not something you can go around and ask. Tell me you like more. Me or Ram? How can I possibly answer that, baka? You fell for my trap card, Yugi. What are you doing? She'll catch us. She's writing a book. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. She not only reads books, but she writes stories of her own, too. Still, why are you two hiding? We're playing spy as our missions to learn what she's writing about. So right now, you've no idea? I don't know. You've asked her a whole bunch, but she never tells us anything. Now I'm really curious, too. You know, right? We tried to sneak into her room when she was captured, but locked in her safe. Wow, it's a little fishy. So no one's ever seen it? When we asked Mina's about it, she said Blonde's books are only sold twice a year somewhere. We looked in bookstores, but nobody had her books. Who's buying up her books? Crappers, she caught us! Hide! Hiding. Maybe it's just my imagination. Regardless, I've lost my focus today. I'll call it quits now. Boo! We failed. We were so close. Oh well. I'm getting more and more curious. What could she be writing about? Boy, I don't know why I lost my temper. Oh, this is a continuation on the last thing I did. I don't care about Nepgear that much. Yeah, I guess this never finished because we didn't do the other chapter. I must have saved it for this. Remember, we were like, she claimed we were like hogging her, and she wanted to, like, Ram wanted to play with her sister, and Ram was like, only if Nepgear comes, and Ram was like, why do you want that girl? No. And she ran off. Your handheld gate system? Whoa, it's got cool decorations on it. Metallic art. That's totally rad, I like it. How'd you get this stuff? Miss Nepgear did this for me. Snap. You like it? I bet you'll decorate yours too. Oh, jeez, that's great for you. She tries so hard to impress you. Whatever, I don't need a stupid, awesomely decorated handheld. All that matters is I can play it. Oh, I lost it again. I upset her again. Mom looked really sad. I gotta try even harder. Mom, well, look it. An antenna? I bet I know what made it. Miss Nepgear. If you attach it here, you can talk to people far away. Nepgear this, Nepgear that. Why don't you just marry her? Ugh, I'm so jealous of you. She always plays with you and makes you stuff and presses the tights off you. She doesn't play with me at all. Uh-oh. I hate her. Oh, don't say that. I messed up again. Let's make her yell at me. Whoa. Her face looks so happy when she's also... Goodness, are you crying, Miss Nepgear? Oh, please don't cry. Can you tell me what happened? I wanted to make you and Rom friends, but I just make her mad. Aw, thank you, Rom. I'd rather accept someone disliking me instead of making you cry. You tried really hard for me. That by itself makes me happy. Why'd you just give up so easily? She definitely doesn't want to be friends with me at all. I'll just ignore her forever. Wait, I think I'm already ignoring Nepgear. I don't get it, I lost track. Was I mad at her, or... kids. There we go. One more if I can get that. 2? Doesn't look like it. Huh. Unless that was the second one. I don't know. Wait, Blonde's got one. I think if I just do a bunch of these, they'll unlock the other ones. It's weird sometimes. Mina, get me some coffee. Mina, is she out? Alright then. Bingo. Oh. There's a continuation on this one now. I know I shouldn't do this, but I can't sleep at night anymore unless I know the truth. Sorry, Blonde. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Good, I feel more awake. Need to finish this up today. Otherwise I'll miss the deadline. Uh-oh, you been caught? What are you doing there? Please, let me concentrate. I'm in the middle of the best part. Yes, of course, sorry. Wait a second, that's my story! Okay, I'm done. Wipe that smug look off your face, you smarmy bitch! Don't read my stuff without permission. You wanna get slapped? Blonde, I had no idea you were writing this kind of novel. Now I get why you won't show it to Rom and Ram. Is this the type of thing you like, based off your own experiences? No, damn it! Vert suggested I should try writing this kind of story, so I did. People liked it, so... Oh, Vert put you up to this. I guess she's the one who's buying all your books. It's supposed to be kept a secret, damn it! Has to be kept anonymous! Oh, don't worry, I won't tell a soul. If you lie to me, it ain't gonna be pretty, you get me? It's no lie, but... When you write more of this story, please let me keep reading it. Also, I must read all your previous works. That shouldn't be a problem, I got copies of my old stuff here. Really? Where? I must read them now. Slide this book into the side, pull out the hidden rack. Behind there? Excellent. This should be fine for now. I didn't think she would be interested. Figure she'd be the one to hate my work more than anyone else. It's a continuation of that. Well, yours is open now. Yours should be open. No matter how hard I think, I don't get it. You're making silly noises. Keep it down, I'm reading. You two, listen, I don't know what to do. She explained? Yes, she did. Okay. That's understandable. Am I really weird? You've developed a clumsy personality, just as I expect from Blonde's hot-headed little sister. What's that supposed to mean? There's no underlying implication. Geez, don't ignore me, let me talk with you too. In short, you've caught the jealousy bug. Jealous of Nepgear? Because she stole Rom away from me? It's the opposite. You're jealous of Rom because Nepgear only pays attention to her. That dummy. She's just always talking to my Rom. She is indeed. Plus, when Rom was sick because we didn't have any shares, she only tried hard because she wanted to save Rom. Makes you mad, doesn't it? You just admitted you feel she doesn't pay attention to you. You really think that's it? Calm down and listen to what your heart's trying to say. Well, what do I do now? Go find Nepgear and start playing together. But I like Rom best. I only had Rom before. It's fine to still like her the most. There's no rule saying you can only like one person. Ram, you like me and Mina, right? Just add Nepgear to that list. Oh, so Rom's my number 1 and Nepgear's my number 2. Thanks, Blonde and Mina. I'm gonna go play now. She's troubled over such a simple issue. I guess she's still a growing girl. She lived in a very small world before. Since she was born, her life has always been full of people pampering her. Nepgear must have widened her worldview a bit. As her older sister, I'm thankful, but I thought I was number 2. Rom, Nepgear, let me play. Ram? What's this all of a sudden? Nothing. I just like you both. Yay! This might be new from Gust. Twirl, twirl, swirl, swirl. Uh-oh. Cauldron, burn, and fire bubble? You're staring. Isn't alchemy just miraculous? You make things by twirling a magic stick in a magic cauldron. No magic. Not just twirling either. Silly novices think like that. There is much art in how to twirl. Can't I learn the ways? Care to try? I've been interested for a while. Thought it'd be real convenient if I could make machinery parts my own. Machinery parts? Why not just make entire machines if you're gonna do anything at all? That's cheating. The most rewarding and basic part of making machines is self-assembly. They don't get it at all. Do what you want. From this day on, you must address me as Master. To perform alchemy, you need a recipe. You have any? Can't I just draw a blueprint instead? We'll use that just this once. Depending on what you want. Next, you throw in ingredients. Ingredients? I want to make a transistor, so toss in random metals. I'll just use these cute screws. Fancy piece of cord, and we're done. Stir it up rhythmically. Twirl, twirl. Twirl, twirl. Now I'll step very far back and watch you from behind very thick glass. Wait, what? Why would you do all that? Dangerous if you screw up. This is dangerous? It's inevitable for alchemists to face their mortality with some minor, kinda fatal explosions. Explosions? What the goodness, you're really far away. What do I do if I feel the liquid's changing color? She's left the building! What do I do? You're alive? That was cruel, Master. If you succeed on first try, alchemy would not be a lucrative career. I don't think I want to try again. No one ever does. Alright, now we can head back to Planet Neptune and continue the story. Were you able to meet with the CPU? We did. Now we're ready to beat up R4. A strong mutual feeling. I never imagined such a hokey attribute would become necessary in the end. Don't dismiss it so fast. The people's faith is part of their feelings. Feelings create immense power. Then let's go face her again, but the day after tomorrow is the deadline set by the 4 felons. Is our timing good or bad? If something happens to all of you, we won't be able to defend our lands. We must address this issue first. Basically, we have to beat them all in a single day. Jeez, you're slave drivers. Whatever, monsters that have been revived are weaker than peons. It's basic convention of older JRPGs. Might not be that simple. We'll face him again. That stupid perv won't beat him up so bad he'll never come back! Uh-huh. Brave, I thought we came to understand. You must head out first thing in the morning. Rest well tonight and conserve your energy. That was my plan. Staying a different Basilicom makes me kind of uneasy. I figured as much and have made arrangements for all of you. I'm confident you'll enjoy it.
Can opener! Woo! I'm the first one in! What's this? A secret justice lair? It's so spacious! such a large hot spring here.
Yes. I suppose it's been a while since I last visited one. This is pretty nice for Planetoon. But I'm just saying it isn't awful.
Hey, Neptune! Neptune, hey! Hey! Let's race over there! You dare to challenge me? You've got guts, kid. The loser buys everyone else milk coffee. Okay, go! Hey, no swimming! Lon, let me wash your back. I want to do it, too. Not yet. I'll ask you after I get to a certain level of relaxation.
It's hard to believe you're trying to read a book in a spa.
Reading in the bath is cathartic. Lady Vert, may I wash your back?
What a kind gesture. I won't stop you.
Sweet! Oh, Lady Vert. These are huge. I can tell even from behind you. I'm really jealous.
I don't really think so.
Gust's judgment places Lady Vert first, Compa in second, Noir in third, and... Whoa! Hey there! What are you comparing? Are you seriously talking about boobs? Then Rom and Ram. Then maybe Pane of Glass. Last is Nisa. Probably. What? Mine are bigger than those little kids. Wait, what was that about a pane of glass? Jeez, no shouting! I can't even relax at a hot spring. Iffy, you should let things go because it's a hot spring. Relax. Relax. Relax.
I just want the relax.
Iffy, you should let things go because it's a hot spring. Relax. Relax. Relax.
She's just like, oh, sweetie, you don't have to. There's way too many people for you to play Dad 2 now.
She's right. Things are going to get hectic again tomorrow after all. I know. It's our last chance to play around, I suppose.
Then that opens up. Icicle Pathway, that's a new place altogether. Whoa, something else. Infinite Corridor. This could be just new areas. Speaking of new areas, if you're New Game Plus, you see up there Panan Jungle and Power Level Island. Those just open up to get things. But I already took care of that. Oh, these are probably the places the fiends are hiding at. That's what this is.
Just one more day before I get killed. I still have to wait an entire day? I can't stand this anymore! I'll crush you, burn you alive. Every last one of you will be reduced to ash!
He's lost it. Isn't he more insane than before? We can't let him hurt any of Planetoon's people!
Huh? Oh, you fools again? I missed you all so much! I'll never forget those ugly faces. Twice. 2 times I failed to kill you!
It was more like 1 win and 1 loss.
Yeah, that's right. This is how a long-standing rivalry should be. I'll end your lives today.
I don't want to be your rival. The only one who's gonna die today is you!
Yeah, no match for us. Ugh, I failed again. I don't want to disappear yet. I haven't killed anyone. We're victorious. He never stood a chance. Especially since we're on the 90s. No, some closer than others, but still. You know, with our stats, he's not hitting us at all still, just like everything else in this fucking game now, so I'm just gonna be skipping all of these since it's just refights anyway. You've all grown a lot stronger, not just Nepgear. So that was the junk box we fought that guy. We're back here in Gapain Field for this next one.
Yo, CFW magic. Man, please stop. Genocide isn't cool, you know? That's right, Chunk. A real crime syndicate would at least let people live and work for them. We've accomplished our goal, right? We revived R4, so there's no reason to still be all fired up and angry.
The deity of sin desires total annihilation.
Yeah, but listen to me. I think this might be a little extreme.
We will all be absorbed into her will eventually. It's just a matter of time.
No way! If we all disappear, I don't know what I was working so hard for.
You should back off! CFW magic isn't the same!
Shut it! You don't know me!
If you would defy us, you will die.
Yikes! That's dangerous!
CFW magic, ma'am. You use your full powers against me?
You refuse to accept your death? Your existence is superfluous.
This isn't the CFW magic I agreed to follow!
Hey! Wait up! Oops. Problems at home? She was crying. Don't bully people weaker than you. Underling is a girl with feelings.
What do the CPUs want from me?
We're here to defeat you naturally. I cannot allow you to harm Leanbox.
We still owe you a few punches.
You will rush into the arms of death? I shall make you disappear right now.
Sounds pretty scary coming from someone who's gonna beg us for forgiveness.
My body houses a new level of power. I am invincible.
Whoops! You just tripped a classic death flag trigger in JRPGs. Our victory is totally guaranteed. I was able to work hard and become stronger because I lost to you once. I'll never lose to you again!
Good. We are winners. I'm sorry that your plans won't work out the way you wanted. My death changes nothing. All is in our goddess's hands. No sour grapes, please. Just go away. I'll see you in the realm of the dead. You will arrive there before long. Not likely. Again, how high level we are. We don't plan to visit that place. We will defeat R4 no matter what.
Not yet! I thought they would come here if I waited patiently. I was given this body again. I want to taste that ecstasy! The blissful flavor my tongue feels when I lick nubile maidens!
Hey! What are you babbling about out loud?
Ooh, they've come! Young maiden CPUs! Now I can eat!
Are you dumb? We're here to beat you up.
Pervert.
Correct! I am a pervert! I am a gentleman with perverse tastes.
He's crazy. Don't get scared, Rom. We've got to get revenge for all that icky stuff he did to us.
When I kill your friends, let me taste your salty tears. Maybe after that, I'll eat your eyes!
Ah! Shut up, shut up, shut up! I'm gonna shut that mouth forever! We'll win.
Lead him down an icicle pathway. As I thought, I can't bring myself to harm maidens. This is how things should be. My will and my feelings, they shall live on in the maiden! You gotta be kidding me. I'll forget you faster than what I had for breakfast. He's so creepy, I think he'll be in my nightmares for a while. Don't say that. If you remember him at all, it's exactly what he wants. I'll do my best to forget. And then there was one.
Brave.
You've arrived. The rebel CPUs who defy our goddess.
You're the same Brave, aren't you? Did you forget about our promise?
What is this rambling? I would never waste my breath on a CPU.
No. It's useless, Uni. He's not the same. We must teach him discipline. Wait, Noir! Please listen, Brave!
There is no need for words. CPUs are meant to be exterminated. You will be but a smear on my blade!
Is fighting our only option?
How dare you! Lowly creatures like you shouldn't be able to make me kneel!
Uni! Finish him off! Why are you hesitating? Shoot! But Brave...
Did you make our oath with such frail resolve?
That voice...
Did you not promise to defend the children's joy and entertainment?
Of course that's the promise I made.
Then destroy the foe before you who threatens that oath. Use your strength to destroy all who stand in its way.
My strength?
What you see before you is not me. Something merely imitating my form, Uni.
I'm sorry. I had a moment of weakness. I know that for the sake of game industry, I can't afford to stand idly by.
That's the spirit. Go! Commendable. But don't become a source of trouble, or I won't sleep in peace.
I apologize. This won't happen again. I'm fine now.
I believe you. This is our final farewell.
Thank you, Brave.
Ooh, how much do I need to show that off here in the Infinite Corridor? Back over to Neptune.
With that, the 4 felons have been stopped once again. All that remains is...
We just gotta beat the final boss. Has our foe made any movements?
Though the progress is slow, she has gradually merged with the graveyard. At this point, a majority of the game industry graveyard has become part of the deity of Sin's body.
It basically means stepping onto the ground where she lives is like putting your foot on her back.
We can't afford to be too cautious now.
My sister's right. Dangerous or not, we gotta get it done.
Everyone,
Let's not get too hasty. It's getting late. So can we head out in the morning? What? Tomorrow? I'm too pumped to sleep. Same here. I'm in the mood to kick butt.
if we don't sleep, we'll suffer from sleep deprivation and won't be able to do our best.
I got the perfect solution. If you can't sleep, play games. Once you let all your stress out, you can crash like a sack of potatoes.
Is that so? Neptune had a decent idea.
All my ideas are decent. If we're all gonna play together, let's use the best system ever, Planetoon's console.
No. Party games are the basic multiplayer titles. If you want to play with friends, Louise' console is best.
I don't want that. Your games are only good for shaking suggestively shaped controllers. It tires my arms.
What?
If you want the best, highest selling party games, you mustn't dismiss Leanbox's exclusive Each Party. A famous manga artist designed its characters, so it must be good.
Each Party I thought was like their online service or something like that. What?
You're kidding, right? Even if the art is good, what's the point if the console is just a giant red ring? Compared to your so-called best, Last Station's games play beyond AAA. We have plenty of group-centric games. Look, we can use the internet and play with people from all over game industry.
Copycat.
That's right. Leanbox was the very first to pioneer online console gaming. Sorry, Neptune, but we did it better.
Actually X-Band did it, but that's not like console. Or something along that lines. And that was like, for like certain games. Or was it the Sega channel that did that first? I think it's something else. X-Band could have been. X-Band could have been Xbox, for all I know. So, that's possible.
Louis was the first to use motion controls. You copied us. You're all phonies.
Technically, there's something called the PlayStation Eye, like a camera for the PlayStation 2 that did stuff like that for only like certain games. It was just like a camera you just waved around and things. So, if anything, Wii came around and like built on top of that a little bit more, where you didn't need a. No, you still need like a camera to like centralize where the remote goes up and down.
Silence! I'll tell you this. Our network is free of charge. Free!
Not exactly. If you want Plus, you gotta pay, is what I'm saying. Which everyone has.
Like other companies whose online services are shoddy, charge a lot of money, and are buggy. Besides, weren't you aware that most titles coming out of Louis with tacked-on controls are known as shovelware? Last Station only does everything. We have a long, bright future.
You snobby bitch. Say it again to my face and I'll rip your tongue out!
Whoa, whoa, calm down, ladies. Why not just use my console?
You disrespected my nation for the last time! This calls for a CPU war!
Give me that! What do you think you're doing? You're gonna pay for that! Come here! Give me that!
Wait, can that be repeated?
Give me that! What do you think you're doing?
Okay.
Uni, what are you playing?
This is a hunting game. I have a group of friends who I get together with and hunt a bunch of really big monsters. I think you had something similar. Some online game where everyone had beam swords in outer space or something.
Is that Phantasy Star Online?
Oh yeah, I remember. Sounds fun.
Are you interested or something? Fine. I guess I can stomach playing with you for a while.
Really? Thank you so much. Ram, why don't you play with us?
Okay, fine. But only because you begged.
What other games are popular in Last Station Uni?
There's this one where you're trying to get some Arcana gem with lots of magical power. It's a hunting game too. Louis' best games are easily the ones in the Pocketed Monstrosities franchise. You catch and raise 1,510,376 monsters.
Yeah, but they don't have the national deck, so people will just complain online.
Yeah, I was playing it earlier, and I captured the Eevee monster.
Too soon for some of y'all? Eh?
No way! I really want that one! Gimme! I'll give you its parents later. They're both 4th generation, so you'll probably get one from them. Whoa, sweet! I love you, Rom! What's cool in Planetoon?
It's a bit old, but I really liked our one game with a massive 60 million credit budget. It was really amazing. My favorite parts were operating a forklift and using my allowance to get things from vending machines.
I hear there's 3 of those now. The first 2 went on sale. I picked those up, so someday on this channel.
I didn't know you were hardcore enough to dig out the classics. They're still arguing over consoles.
We only have one television screen. Maybe we can use rock, paper, scissors to decide who can use it.
Jeez, they don't have to take criticism of their consoles so seriously. You know what, though? We can relax like this before our final battle because of those consoles.
You're right. Game systems bring people together. And even arguing over which one to play is better than nothing. We have to work hard and make sure days like this can happen forever.
Exuberant youngsters. Indeed, but they all seem so happy. You're smiling yourself. Definitely. Just a few minutes ago you looked like you were going to cry. I decided to stop imagining the worst. Now I only wish to believe in them. You're right. They can do it. It's boring for us, though. If they had trouble, it means I could give them my powers once again. I apologize for that. No need. Someone's just a tad stubborn. Why don't we follow their example and spend time talking about our favorite things? We can never discuss everything in just a day or 2. Agreed. I hope we're able to rest.
Defenders.
Hello, may I have a moment of your time? Yo, Vert, what's the happy haps? Want something from me? Actually, there's something I wish you discuss with you. Oops, that's a... Not my sister? Correct. I was hoping you would consider attending an event on my behalf. Ooh, let me see. The 5th Angelic Crust Online Thanksgiving Fest Cosplay Contest. Wait, what? All participants receive a limited edition voucher code to download some rare goodies. I'm counting on you. Oh, hold on a moment. I've never cosplayed before. Plus, does that mean I have to wear something really skimpy? You don't have to worry about that, unfortunately for me. While we were captured, a new law has passed called the Game Industry Youth's Wholesome Behavior Act. The GYWBA. It restricts the use of costumes that show too much bare skin. Oh, so if there were no such law, I'd have to wear something really embarrassing? By next year, I've used my clout as a CPU to abolish such a preposterous law discriminating against cosplayers. That's not what I meant. Why me, though? You could have chosen my sister. Wait, why aren't you doing it? Truth is, we have an important CPU summit meeting that morning. I would go if it weren't for that. Gotcha. Kinda figured you couldn't go because you're getting kinda wrinkly and cottage cheesy. Neptune, we must have a private talk sometime. Whoa, why'd the music change? I don't like the sound of that. Nepgear, I'm depending on you. I'll prepare your costume. As for you, Neptune, come with me. Whoa, ouch! Don't drag me by my ears! Yes, you look absolutely terrifying. What's that icy cold smile for? Come into this dark, empty room with me. No! I'm getting the danger jitters. I hope she's okay. Cosplay, though. I think I missed my chance to decline. Thank you for coming. Why are you all here? I was forced to play with Auntie Vert. I just wanted to play Twister at home. Couldn't say no. I'm surprised they let that one go with Twister. Vert recruited everyone then. Enough chit-chat, ladies. I'll distribute your costumes now. Nepgear, this is yours. Wow, it's actually sort of cute. Maybe this won't be embarrassing? I'm glad you've taken a shine to it. Uni, please wear this one. Wait a sec, isn't it really close to crossing the line of decency? You're the so-called imp type. It's perfect for someone who's a gigantic tease, isn't it? Well, this is a bit much. The two little ones? This white one's for Rom, the black is Ram. Whoa, these are cool. Look, Rom, we match. Excellent. I'll have my summit meeting now. Everyone, best of luck out there. Wait, I really have to wear this? I said wait, so you have to wait. Hey, Uni. What do you think of my costume? It's not unattractive on you. You look like a knockout. That's not what I want to hear. This is embarrassing. Don't forget about us. Looking adorable as ever. Oh, Nepgear said same. Thinks much the same. Anything we wear becomes an instant hit. Thank you. Are we being photographed in these? There is a sign. This zone is deemed safe to photograph cosplayers. You gotta be joking. Now take our picture? Alright, we gotta go. Just taking pictures fine with me. Come on, take your photos of us. B for victory. Don't start striking poses. Nepgear, stop them. Oh, they want me to join them for pictures? I hope we can get a copy. Ah, jeez. I'm through with this. Where are you going? Stay still. The picture's gonna get all blurry. Group picture? Yeah, come here, Uni. Smile. No, let me go. Yeah. I'm showing a lot of midriff here. That was more fun than I thought. I wonder why Vert made us all do this. Whatever, costumes plays fun. No, it's a miserable experience. I wouldn't mind signing up for this event again next year. Let's all come back. No, I refuse. Come on, Vert, aren't they ready? Heavens, I think you've left your patients in the graveyard. The photo should be uploaded here. It's pictures of all our sisters in cosplay. Whoa, this is a surprise pie. Nepgear's so totally cute. I bet you're glad you let me borrow your sisters now. Not bad work. Uni has the most photos. Of course, she's in the sluttiest costume. If you combine them, my sisters have the most of all. Nep Jr. seems a bit nervous. She isn't always uptight and serious. She doesn't get her picture taken a lot. Oh yeah, can't we download these thingies? We certainly can. Do it to it, Missy. I'll go home and show them to Isty. Same here. I think Mina will enjoy them. If Uni learned I showed these to Kay, she'd probably cry for weeks. Such a fruitful event. I can't wait until next year. This final area opens up. Graveyard's Heart. What's this event going on over here? Get another one? Oh, I'm gonna get more shit. Okay. Guardian Force. Spiral Break. Broken Fan. You get Guardian Force. Infinite Slash. Licht Schwartz. Oh, Guardian Force is probably all four of the CPUs together there. Next to being Dry Ravine. You get a bunch of stuff, actually. Neptune, I know this might be a bit late to bring up, but there's something I need to ask. Is that okay? What you want? Ask me anything. What exactly does a CPU do? Oh, so you're old enough to ask that? Starting to realize the crazy importance of being a CPU and stuff? More than that, I just never seem to see you work. I'm curious. I work! I make a really big effort when no one's watching. Oh, I'm sorry. If I have an idea of what you do, maybe I can help in the future? No, I'll let you be my apprentice. You'll learn only from me. First up, check it. This is called a telephone. When it rings, you pick it up and say hello and stuff. Then you go visit the person and make their wish come true. Neptune, your very first lesson should not begin with a web of lies. Hello, Astor. Oh, come on. Don't let the cat out of the cake yet, Isty. Nepgear, it's best you do not direct such queries to Neptune. Neptune is the least CPU-like CPU. Oh, I felt that one like a punch. That might be good advice, though. Maybe I should have asked you, Astor. Neptune, you're being mean, too. Ba-ba-ba. A CPU is the symbol of a nation. To exist as such a symbol is the intrinsic value of a CPU. A symbol? Sounds simple, but I bet it's pretty challenging. You need to behave how the citizens expect their CPU to behave. Not super tough. You gotta have dignity or be suave or whatever. You also have to handle numerous documents sent from all branches of the nation's government. All national decisions fall upon the CPU to approve or deny. It is important for the CPU to be smart in a lot of fields. Aren't I helping her with that part? Maybe I'm not knowledgeable in every single field of study, though. You gotta hit the book sometimes. If you're not brainy, you can't really call yourself a CPU. Of course, military exercises also fall under the jurisdiction. Normally, the CPU functions as a battle deterrent. Should war break out, the CPU must be a leader on the front lines. I think that's mostly what I'm doing at the moment. Yeah, kicking ass and taking names. Man, power is key. No one will rally behind some lady who's super weak in traveling. Other miscellaneous tasks exist, but we've covered the most important functions. Neptune only proves acceptance in the last point we discuss. Acceptable, rather. Heck yeah, I'm only good for clobbering. Wait, that's not the case at all! When all said and done, even her only strong point proved insufficient, as she was captured for 3 years. Now you're being super duper mean! Nepgear, please observe her as an averse role model and do the opposite. If you do, you'll be a great CPU. I had no idea you thought I was bumming around. Pissy Isty. Maybe you were a bit hard. I feel some remorse, but it is all to get Neptune more motivated. That was your intention all along? I hope she'll work harder now. I'm not so sure about that. This is Neptune we're talking about.